Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Before we kick things off, I want to welcome you to the Winners Only YouTube channel. Today and every day, we go over our Pick 4 Lotto numbers and strategy for winning. Also, anybody who's new to the channel, click the link above where you can see an icon. That is an introduction video to how our system works, our six-digit boxing system. So click the link above, check out that video. Come back if you're new to this channel. We recognize that you might be watching an old video right now. Check the date in the title. If the date in the title is not the current day, watch the video to the end, go back to our playlist, find today's date for today's video, and play that video. Make that money. Kick it. Welcome back to another video for the Winners Only YouTube channel. Please smash the like button and subscribe to this video. Also visit WENNERSONLY.com. That's WENNERS only.com. It's Wenners, not winners. On our website, we have finally reached 100 new signups for our newsletter. That means our service is free for 30 days. If you've registered on our newsletter, so you'll get that email every day, all day, in the morning, and around 9 a.m. Eastern, you'll see that email come in. Or visit our website, go to the daily email link at the top, click that link, and then if you have your old newsletter sign up email address, enter that, and you'll be able to see the daily email. After you've done that once, I believe it should continue to just let you go to that daily email, and you can get to see those numbers on a daily basis on our website. We know that emails sending can be blocked or be put into your spam folder or your junk mail folder. Please check those folders to make sure that you receive our email. Or, like I said, just go to our website, click that link at the top, daily email, and get your daily numbers every day, so all day. So if you're having issues with your email, double check our website. You can actually get it there. Now make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, tell your friends and family to join, and don't forget to use the skip timestamps in the description below. Don't waste your time. You can get to the New York Lotto, Florida, and OLG right quick. Check the table of contents in the description. Lastly, we don't use mirror methods. We don't use tic-tac-toe boxes, colors, or whatever is out there. We are a straight math play, as Lotto algorithms or algos are designed by software developers. They don't sit there and write software to pictures or patterns or colors or mirroring methods or -1 or that. We predict like delivering the weather. Stick with us. We have some fun and some success. Make that money. Today is April 5th and the current time is 6:47 a.m. We've got a pretty exciting video today with another win and news. March was a fantastic month. Watch the April 3rd video. Look up top for the icon. It's right there where we recap all of March and our Hall of Fame numbers that came in for March. Check that icon above again and go to that video and watch our recap. We had a fantastic month for March, and we're continuing that month on with April. For our new viewers for this channel, there was a comment a few weeks ago for us to add Texas. Texas is now on our list of lottos. Just so you know, we're in the process of getting the analytics to jive with our how we pick our numbers. Texas does 4 draws a day. We only typically have 2 draws per day if you look at the lottos that we support, and we're looking to bring in Texas, and now we've got the analytics, and now it's in our system. We've actually been tracking those numbers, and now we can actually start posting on April 8th. Look for that Monday. We're going to start posting some of those numbers for Texas. And also we got a comment about Michigan. Can we add Michigan? Michigan was easy because they do 2 draws a day. So we're going to be adding Michigan on Monday as well. So we got 2 lottos coming on board on Monday. And so it's Michigan and Texas. And then Louisiana and Georgia, we're looking to add those 2 in the coming future. Probably on the 15th and around that week, we'll add those 2 as well. So we're bringing a lot of lottos onto our platform, so you guys can actually get more numbers and different lottos to play. All right, Florida, hot Florida, back in the winner's circle again. a nice hit as we continue to get our hits for April. This week we've been back to back on all our lottos. We've been hitting those lottos quite nice. So continuing on our Hall of Fame month from last month, we got that $800 win on the dub fives for Florida on the midday play. So we're going to talk a little bit about that in a minute. But we continue to play in a syndicated team play for our doubles, double up those dollars for those big wins. We have a 5-member team, Dorothy, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike, that I talk about constantly. And when you play doubles, we blanket those numbers to get those wins. How do we do that? For doubles, you'll see in the video, if you watch closely, we do 20 rows per player for those doubles. We put a minimum of a dollar across those rows for a $20 ticket. We always double it up to a $40 ticket across our team to blanket those numbers and chase that $800 win. And you'll notice that we got that win again today. So for one of our players. So check that out in our video. That's how we play those dubs. Same with the set play. New York, we took hard L's on New York. Not even close on New York. So we're going to look at that. And then OLG, we were really close on the evening play, but that 3 got us, crept in and hurt us for that win. So let's get OLG and New York back in the winner's circle and go back to back with Florida, hot Florida. Lastly, I'm going to continue to bring this up as we may see the genie again in today's video or tomorrow's video, or maybe 3, 4, 5 videos later. Don't forget the creepy genie that we're looking at right now. If he shows up, we're going to have him pull out bonus numbers out of the bottle so we can play for that straight and see if we can get that $5,000 win. If you look in the March recap video, you'll see we got that $5,000 win. Those are bonus numbers, and that's how we get that 5. We sit there and we track and we mark numbers that play in around the same day, in around the same time in a straight. And 11:45 is that bonus number that we were talking about yesterday. Could come back, maybe not. We'll see. Check out the video, watch it end to end. You'd get no heads up on the genie. So check out for those bonus numbers and watch this whole video. All right, let's kick things off. OLG on the midday, 32-1-2 played. We didn't have those twos. We were playing a 5-0 set for those dubs, and we missed that 32-1-2. On the evening play, 63-87 played. We had that number on lock. Just missed it by that 3. So we're pivoting the box a little bit on our set play. See if we can bring that win into play. So let's take a look at our dubs play for OLG. We got the split set, so pay attention. It's a little bit tough. We got the 0s, 1s, 2s, 3s, 6s, and 7s. Check that extra set. Don't forget to bring the extra set into play. Ask your team to bring some extra dollars to bring and peanut butter those numbers to bring that extra 7 set into play. Check out these sets. It's a little bit different. It's split. We got some low dubs and then we got some high dubs there with those 6s and 7s. Make sure you play these numbers. Hit that space bar, hit that pause button. Let's get these numbers in for Dorothy, Reza, Barbara, and Mike across our syndicated team. The only way to blanket those numbers for those dubs. All right. 2 sets on deck for OLG. We're going with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 set. So 1 to 6 set. It's a 15-row set. If you put a dollar spot across those 15 rows, if you're playing by yourself, that's a $15 ticket. If you're feeling these numbers, double it up to a $30 ticket. Chase that $400 win. We play in a syndicated team play with 5 players, with 3 rows per player, $5 minimums across Dorothy, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike to get that $15 ticket and chase that $1,000 win for one of our players. If you're really feeling these numbers, we double it up all the time to a $30 ticket per player and chase that $2,000 win. We get those, if you check the recaps, check our old videos, we get those $2,000 wins for OLG, and for all our lottos, we try to chase that big money. All right, so hit that spacebar, hit that pause button, play the 1 to 6 set for OLG. All right. Second set for OLG. We always come with 2. We pivoted the box from yesterday. We got the odd set for OLG on deck. So it's a 0, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 set. Check out the numbers. It's a little bit different. We got 15 rows for this play. If you're playing by yourself, that 15 rows, put a dollar spot across those 15 rows for a $15 ticket. If you're feeling these numbers, double it up. Chase that $400 win if you're playing by yourself. If you're playing a syndicated team play, we play with 5 players, Dorothy, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike. We play 3 rows per player, $5 minimums across those 3 rows for a $15 ticket per player. Double those numbers up. If you're feeling these numbers, we'll play to a $30 ticket and chase that $2,000 win. You'll always see us chase the $2,000. Love the big money. Love the big numbers. All right. Oh, what's that? That's the genie. The genie is out of the bottle. We're continuing with our bonus numbers from yesterday. As we in around the 3rd to the 5th to the 6th, these numbers have repeated. So we hold on to these bonus numbers. If you're really feeling like you want to play the straight with us, tick that box, play these numbers across your team. Ask your team to bring some extra dollars for these bonus numbers and get them into play for OLG. So we got the 1145 bonus number set across our entire team. You'll notice that Mike doesn't have any numbers. He can play any number he wants across this set. It's a bonus set, so it's a free-for-all. Tick the straight button, tick the straight box. Make sure you play this in a straight. Chase the $5,000. If you don't believe how we win those $5,000, check our April 3rd video. You'll see, or April 1st video, how we won in for March 27th. And we hit that straight, and we got those $5,000. That's what that cash is spread across that video. All right, big money. New York. Sad New York. New York hurt us yesterday. We on the midday 83-17 played. We didn't have that number, and on the evening play, the 8s came right back again. That 8401 hurt us yesterday, but we're going to move on from these sets. We had a full day of sets, so dubs should play. Let's talk about our dub strategy for New York. We got a split set again with these numbers because they haven't played in a very long time. 0s, 2s, 5s, 7s, 8s, and the extra set 9s. Make sure you ask your team to bring in those extra dollars to get those 9s into play. Peanut butter those 9s across your team, your 5-member team, or maybe more, to get the 9s into play. Don't forget about those 9s. Get them into play. We play with 5 players: Dorothy, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike, as always. And we blanket those numbers on those dubs. Dubs are played in the syndicated team play. It's the best way to play for those dubs. All right? Hit that space bar. Hit that pause button. Let's get the dubs in for New York and get that win, that big dollar win for New York. All right. 2 sets on deck for New York. As usual, we're not going to move the box on our sets for New York. We're going to hold the line on these sets. All right. We got the 0 to 5 set, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 15-row set. If you're playing by yourself, put a dollar spot across those 15 rows for a $15 ticket. If you're feeling these numbers, like how we feel the numbers, double it up to a $30 ticket and chase that $400 win. If you play in a syndicated team play, like how we play with 5 players: Dorothy, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike. 3 rows per player, $5 minimums across each player. We cross those rows for a $15 ticket, and we're chasing that $1,000 win. If you're feeling these numbers, double it up to a $2,000 double it up to a $30 ticket. If I could speak, what would I say? And chase that $2,000 win. That's what I wanted to say, and see if we can get that big money for New York. So hit that space bar, hit that pause button. Let's get the 0 to 5 set into play for New York. We got the last set on deck for New York, 4 to 9 set. Holding the line on our numbers for those set play. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 15-row set. Put a dollar spot across those 15 rows for that $15 ticket. If you're playing by yourself, and you're really feeling these numbers, double it up to a $30 ticket. Chase that $400 win. If you're playing in a set play like how we play, we play with 5 players, 3 rows per player, $5 minimums across those rows for that $15 ticket. Dorothy, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike are our players, and we chase that $1,000 win for those $15 tickets. If you're really feeling these numbers, we always double it up to a $30 ticket to chase the $2,000 win. Get that big money into play. So let's bring New York into the winner circle again. New York's been pretty good to us, especially for March, and then it came back this month. So don't slip, don't sleep, don't slip, don't do what normal people do with New York. Play that big money. Let's get the big money in for New York. All right, Florida, hot Florida. Florida was giving us a lot of heat rash for this month, but it came back nice yesterday, and those dubs landed. So it's a good start to get us warmed up for the month of April for Florida. On the midday, 75-58 played. We greened that up yesterday. We got those 5-5 dubs. On the evening play, we almost had a full day of wins yesterday with that 1950 that landed yesterday. We had we blanketed those numbers. I don't know how we missed it. We had it on the 0 to 5 set and the 5 to 0 set. And we just missed it by that 1 or that 9. So either one of those hurt us on either of our sets that we were playing yesterday. I can't believe it didn't land, but that's okay. Today's another day, and we're going to take a look at what it looks like to win for Florida. We got that big win. We got the 5 dubs. If you check out Mike, you got that 55-78 there on the box play. That's what our greened up win looks like for our dubs play. You'll notice that we play in a syndicated team play. 5 players, Dorothy, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike. We got that extra set in there. That's that kicker. And that's why we always play in a syndicated team play. 4 dubs. It's the best way to play. It's the best way to blanket those numbers and get those big wins. All right. So let's move right along. Even though we love to see the green, we love to see the winners. Let's move along to our next day, to today's numbers and our dub set for Florida. We're going to play a split set again. 0s, 1s, 3s, 5s, 7s, and 9s. Don't slip on those numbers. Pay attention. Got those extra 9 set. Make sure you ask your team to buck up and bring some extra dollars to play that 9 set across their 20 rows and add that 9 set and blanket across your players to make sure that it gets into play. We got a tough set here. Make sure you pay attention to those numbers, write them down. Make sure you play these in your syndicated team play. All right. So hit that space bar, hit that pause button. Let's get the split set for Florida into play and play it in the syndicated team play. Get that big dollar win for that, chasing that $800. 2 sets on deck for Florida. As per usual, we got the 0 to 5 set. We're going to hold on our sets for Florida. See if we can get that win. We had it boxed in and blanketed yesterday, so let's continue with those numbers. 0 to 5 set, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 15-row set. Put a dollar spot across those 15 rows if you're playing by yourself for that $15 ticket. If you're feeling these numbers, double it up to a $30 ticket and chase that $400 win if you're playing by yourself. If you're playing a syndicated team play like how we play, we're chasing that $1,000. So we play with Dorothy, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike. 3 rows per player. $5 minimums across those rows for $15 tickets across their team. We're chasing that $1,000 win. If you're feeling these numbers like how we feel the numbers, we double it up to a $30 ticket to chase that $2,000 win. You'll notice that's what we always post. Play in a syndicated team play for those two. Try and get that $2,000 win for one of your players. All right, moving right along. So hit that space bar, hit that pause button. Get the 0 to 5 set into play for Florida. We got our last set for Florida, 5 to 0 set. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Pay attention to that. It's a little bit weird. It's a 15-row set. Put a dollar spot across those 15 rows for a $15 ticket. We're chasing that $200 win for if you're playing by yourself. If you're feeling these numbers, double it up to a $30 ticket and go for that $400 win. If you're playing in the syndicated team play like how we play 5 players, 3 rows per player, $5 minimums across those rows for $15 tickets. We're chasing that $1,000 win for one of our players. If you're feeling these numbers, like how we always feel these numbers, we doubled up to a $30 ticket and we're chasing that $2,000 win. We got to get that big money. So hit that space bar, hit that pause button, blanket your numbers with your syndicated team or office play and get those big dollars, and you can keep it with your teammate. Your teammate can keep the money, or you can peanut butter those dollars across your team and make it a feel-good situation. All right. Like I said, Texas is on its way. So make sure you guys check out the Texas draw and see if once we get that in. And last but not least, we got the bonus genie. Once you see that bonus genie, like see it right there again, it's back. If you see that genie, we're going to play some bonus numbers for that lotto. So check that out. Once the genie comes up, we let those numbers out of that bottle and we're going to start, it's the creepy genie. And we're going to start playing those numbers. All right. So now we're going to talk about like what I normally talk about, which is how we pick our numbers and how we play in a syndicated team play or office play. If you're sitting there and you're thinking, how on earth do these guys pick their numbers? So like a lot of people, we have this extensive spreadsheet where we actually track our sets and the numbers and the combination of numbers. So this is a pure math game that we play. We look at, hey, when the numbers play at night and when they play during the day. And then we try to figure out the sets that play most frequently. So as you can see here, we look at the numbers that play most frequently, and then we go and we map them against the years that they play. And then you can even take this and map it against the months that they play. So what we do is we take these numbers and then we look and we start to map the play against each day. So when certain sets play in the AM or the midday draw, and then at the evening draw, we map out what numbers play. And we do that over a 3 to 4 year period. So you'll look here and you'll see in 2014 how we mapped out all the numbers at play across each month. And then each day for certain sets, we also map out by day which days they actually play every day of the week. So Monday to Sunday. And so yeah, we plot it, we watch it, we try to figure out, hey, when we think they're going to play again. And for every day and every month, we keep an eye on it. And then what we do is then when we figure out, hey, this is the box that we're trying to play, we announce it to our players, and then we all get our sets of numbers, and then we go to the store and we play. And that's as easy as it works. It's a little more complicated than it sounds, but that's how we actually play. Now, we don't have a proprietary system just yet. We're going to figure that out in the future. But for our play for YouTube and for our website, this is how we post our numbers and how we send them out to our team. So how we play is we bet with teams, and in our team we have 5 different people that play with us. So Dorth, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike, and we give them a set of 3 numbers that they'll play for the next few days since we changed our box this week, and they'll bet anywhere from $5 to $15, depending on what they're comfortable with. So we do all bet together. Some of the people do change the box and give us reasons why. And these are the folks that we play with. So we play in a syndicate. It does make playing more fun. So if you have 5 people or even 3 people, or maybe it's just yourself, get some folks to play with you and bet along and watch the numbers together. It definitely makes it a great time. That concludes our video for today. So please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll be producing 2 to 3 videos a week, which will be short videos telling you what numbers we're playing and when. We will only be doing this on YouTube, also on our website. Visit our website and subscribe to our service. Please, please, please support this channel by signing up on our website for a small monthly fee at WENNERSONLY.com. Lastly, you can follow us on our social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Check out the links below for other published videos and stay on top of our winners and our winning numbers. And that's it for today. See you.